Salute, salute. Welcome to Bang Time USA Media. I am Bang, your host of Bang and Aces Live and Direct Sports Commentary. Tonight we're gonna ride out with the Knicks Summer League Game 4, I believe, against the Cleveland Cavaliers. We can see our Knick prospects like DEUCE and who else we got? We got Deuce McBride, we got Grimes, and we got what's his name? Sims, Jericho Sims. You know what I mean? Out there tonight. And they've been playing marvelous in the league. They're actually 2-2. I expect them to win this game though, no question about it. So we're gonna see though. McBride is a highlight. Good, we got him good in the draft. Obi Topping has been wilding out lately and showing his growth and leadership. Emmanuel Quickly, also another player who stepped up and showing his growth, at least in the summer league. Um, we'll talk more about what I would expect from Emmanuel Quickly because of his agility and body size and how easy he gets into the paint. What I really would expect from him more later. We're gonna talk about the aggressiveness of the young core with in Tibbs' system. Um, we got a couple of other guys out there I really don't like. They trying to get spots, but like Reed, not really impressing me. We got another guy, I think his name is Walker or something. And he hits his shots, but I gotta watch him tonight. Um, but right now, Knicks, Cavaliers, 17-16. First half, first quarter, period, quarter. And let's what I want the chat to think about and see what debate we have in chat would be tanking. Do you think that's the best way to start a rebuild? You understand? And if that year don't work, tanking again to get another great player to start a rebuild? Or do you think just working the markets, the free agency, how everybody, the Knicks per se, has done it, you think that's the best way? Um, or do you think securing a top five player and incorporating their decisions and what's gonna work for them is the best way to build a team? So that's what this video, the little side, the little side thing gonna be in this video. You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't know how to feel about tanking. You know what I mean? Because to get a top three or four player is rare. That player pans out. How many number one players are bust or just not worth the highlight? You know what I mean? Or injury prone, or you know what I mean? Like, so how many? You know, example. We'll say Anthony Bennett. You know, we'll say what's the guy from Cleveland, the Ohio team? That dude, man. These guys, if they got messed up knees or whatever coming in, they may not make it 5 years in the league. So I don't know how to feel about tanking really. But right now, this last draft was full of talent, as I said on draft night. Um, and people are saying, if you'd have got a top three pick in this year's draft, you would have had a definite. But that's, we're only in the summer league, and that's due to see. You know what I mean? I'm really happy with the draft picks we made. Um, they really coming along well in the summer league. I would love to see them play with the regular team. Um, but yeah, I wanted to know about tanking, and do you think, or is it flexibility the best blueprint? You know what I mean? Keeping it open to grab one of these top five players and building around them. All right. How important you think the summer league is? Do you think it's just scrimmage games to get highlights of your future players, or do you think it's very important for the development of these players? Um, you know, but yeah, it's 1919. Let's see if I can do some play by play. 38 seconds left in the first period, first quarter. Obi just misses a alley oop dunk. Don't get hurt showing off. Good pass. Sims with the rebound. For first quarter over 21-22. Knicks looking a little ambitious and sloppy at the same time. We see where we going. Um, back in the camera then. Get back in the camera. Yeah, man. The Knicks look real well, man. We look like the deepest team in the East when it comes to one and two squads. Um, Other teams have better starters together, but they don't have a better second squad. So the East look open to me. I'm being ambitious. I'm thinking we're gonna overachieve again for a second year. I want to go on record and say we probably will match what we did last year and be a 4 seed. Overachieving that to a 3 seed would be overachievement and very much welcomed. Everybody think we're gonna be a 6 or 7 seed and have to play in. I would be disappointed with that, right? But if we're a top 5 seed, I'll be happy. You know what I mean? But I'm not taking 6 and 7 and 8. Like, nah, man. But the year is gonna be a different year. It's gonna be challenging, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it go, man. I was talking to my brother from Cold Water No Bleach in Third Pound, ED, and he think it's gonna be a different year with all 82 games. That's what he thinks. Teams are different, and but I feel like those teams have to gel, and we have a little bit more consistency and gel with time, so we should get some early wins. Um, I could be wrong. The season has to start. You know what I mean? McBride. Oh, if he's gonna be our future point guard, but I expect him to get major minutes this year. Um, due to Rose and Kemba, player management, you know what I mean, I would do with them because we gonna need them in the playoffs, and I'd rather McBride learn during the season. You know what I mean? But he gonna be special, brother. He plays defense, and I've been looking for those type of players all my my life. I used to play like that, and let your offense start from your defense, and he like plays that way. Grimes looked better yesterday. He looked real good yesterday. Played more aggressive, was more efficient, but however, he was inefficient at covering Cade Cunningham, but everybody was. Cade Cunningham was lighting us up, bro. I think he had like seven threes. Um, but Grimes, I'm looking for him tonight. All right, the game is back on. Let me slide right back out of here. Give y'all the play-by-play. Ooh, what's that? Yeah, Grimes hits a three, right on cue. Grimes, McBride for three, hits it, and he got a Jimmy, man. So the Knicks just jump up real quick with Grimes and McBride, the ones I was just talking about. These young draft picks that we picked up is excellent, probably the best in 20 years for the Knicks. I mean, um, yeah, man, McBride is gonna be special, man. He could shoot. He plays defense. Now the question is, I'm gonna say this, man. There's some rumors going around saying we about to lose Robinson, yeah. There's some rumors going around saying we about to lose Robinson. The season didn't even start yet. Now I'm highly opposed to this, right? I'm highly opposed to this. But Knox and Robinson, and I believe a pick or something like that, uh, is in effect for Evan Turner of the Pacers. It's not confirmed. But I'm hearing that it's basically a solid deal. Um, they've been trying to get it signed off on, and it just hasn't been signed off on. Um, if that happens, Evan Turner is 25 years old, and I was talking to, shout out to Green of Thrones on Facebook, but I was talking to Green, and he convinced me, man. He convinced me. I was opposed to losing Robinson because he has so much of an upside to me. If he's healthy, he's only getting better. He develops a little mid range or back to the basket game hook or something like that. He could be devious. All right. He plays defense, and we need that in New York. We need that. However, Evan Turner is already, he has a ceiling. We've seen the ceiling already. Um, he can replace the rebounds. He can be block contention. I don't think he's better than Robinson at blocking balls, but he can still be a pillar in the middle for us, and he can shoot, man. He puts the ball on the floor. He can shoot though, and that would be the difference. He's only 25 years old, and if he don't work out, we can make magic with him later. And if we really want Robinson back, we can get him back, right? Um, might have to pay something for him, but we can get him back if we really want him in the off season, right? So it might be a good idea to take that trade. Might be a good idea to take that trade because Julius Randle's gonna need somebody to pass out to pair up with, and I don't know. I'm open to it. I'm open to it because then that would allow the sensation that I've been seeing during the summer for Obi Toppin to get some majority minutes. He may can share some 5 minutes and play that three spot too. But I know they're not gonna do that to him. They're gonna make him back up Randall, and we might could just do with that. As long as he get 24 to 26 minutes, we be straight. You know what I mean? He needs some more minutes. He can't just be playing 15, 16 minutes a game. He's too talented, as you see in the summer league. He plays above the rim. He has a little Jimmy. You know what I mean? I don't think that any of these big guys. Ooh, nice 3-pointer. Who hit that? McBride with the assist to Walker, I think. So now the Cavs are back down to Scott. Scott hits a three. So they shooting right now, y'all. Grimes. Grimes around the pick. Back to McBride. McBride. Swing through around the pick. Shoots. Misses. Off the front of the rim. Oh. Obi Toppin. Nope. Bricked it. Sims with the rebound to Grimes. Grimes bringing it up. Grimes to the top of the key. Crossover. Out to Obi. To McBride. McBride to Obi. Then in post. With his back to the basket. Spin around. Scores. This kid has a lot in the bag. I think he's more ready this year to release that. And hopefully Tibbs allows him to release that. Obi Toppin. He had 31 yesterday. My God. That young man, Obi Toppin. Let me tell you something about this young man. He's sensational at times, all right? Against a young Princeton squad, he was kind of unstoppable. Pistons still defeated us in a great pace game. The pace of the game was fast, sort of like the game tonight. A lot of shooting, a lot of points. Grimes for three. Grimes hits it. Grimes look like he's feeling it tonight. All right. But to get back to Obi, Pistons rookie Garza, who looked really good last night, right? But he had no answer for Obi. He was a non-factor for Obi. Obi was getting at him. But for everybody else, Garza was a problem. Okay, he was blocking stuff. He ended with a double double. Like, you know what I mean? Like he is a big man that to be reckoned with. Y'all better watch out. He's a rookie too. Um, but Obi was above the rim last night. He plays beyond the arc and above the rim at the same time. That's a three to me. That's a three. You know what I mean? You can run him at the three. Push RJ to the two and run Kemba. You know what I mean? In, in his display of natural talent, I'm really opposed to trading Obi. You know what I mean? After that greatness of a summer league that I seen this year, I'm I'm like anxious, salivating anxious that he plays with Randall. You know what I mean? Like I'm that excited. Um, I feel like Tibbs has to find a way to run him. Him and Randall together, boy, run him at the 3 or the 5. Because yesterday he was running at the 5 and he was playing above the rim. He's faster than a lot and he plays above the rim. They would have to jump. You know what I mean? They have to jump. He has the ability to play either, though he's a natural 4. His improvement screams healthy and readiness. Watch out, New York. Watch out, New York. If Tiz has the balls to let him run with Randall and figures that out, oh man, watch out. Then we got Emmanuel quickly, man. Right now, McBride with the ball. McBride dribbling too much to Grimes. Grimes shoots a 3, misses it. I would not took that 3, but he was that was a heat check for him. Grimes, McBride, Sims. Ooh, Cleveland. Who is that? He got 13. Oh, who is that? Grimes. Quentin Grimes gets fouled, goes to the free throw line. I still, as of yesterday, for Quentin Grimes, I think I see all the flashes of a great player, but I see that he's having the most obstacle with transitioning his game to the NBA level. Uh, he's still a little sluggish. He's not hitting his shots, but although tonight he's been hitting his shots, so I can't even say that no more. But in the previous games, he wasn't hitting his shots. He was hustling. He's moving the ball, but he wasn't hitting his shots. And I don't see a confidence issue with him. I just see that he lost the step that he used to bully people with in college. He lost that on this level, so he's gonna have to learn how to recreate his game. And I see him. He figured a little bit out working around that pick tonight, and he can really shoot. So all he needs is a look, and that's what he's trying to show people. Once he gets on and he learned the garden, oh man, and he get his spot at the garden, I expect him to be big. Um, but Emmanuel quickly might have it. Ooh, who hit that? Walker. 2 minutes left in the second period, second quarter, and yeah, Cleveland balling right now, but it's 47-43. 2:05 on the clock. I see real good flashes from all the rookies. I see real good flashes of what the youthful lineup is gonna look like. Oh, that was the most ugliest alley oop Banks just got, and he fell after getting the alley oop. He fell on his butt. I think he missed it. He didn't even get the alley oop. But to get back to Grimes, man, he struggled on his debut um, to get his space and his shots. looks confident yet inefficient. Thus far, I see some shake and bake in him, yet no bullish impact on the floor. A more finesse player. Looks promises. Don't think he will be demoted to the D League or nothing. I just think that they're gonna give him his space and try to get him going. And I'm excited for the next season, y'all. We gonna be good to go. I know a lot of people ain't expecting us to really do a lot, but that Kimber acquisition really helped us, and it's gonna take a lot of pressure off these young men. And so the first one to step up with them is gonna be um included into the lineup with them, and it's gonna get crazy. You know what I mean? Kemba, RJ, I'm excited for him to step up his efficiency. Once he realized he's Captain America for the Knicks, he need to know when is his time to take over, when is his time to help Randall, when is time to give it to Randall. He needs to be more efficient on knowing his place and confident with his self esteem when he knows his team. You know what I mean? And everybody else to fall into place, man. I think I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited about our acquisition of Kemba Rice, Kemba Walker, and a Rice product from the Bronx native. New York is gonna be lit with Kemba if he healthy, right? But is Kemba gonna be okay in New York? I know this is home, but is he gonna be okay home is gonna be lit for Kemba. You know what I mean? Home is gonna be lit, but we're gonna see. Um, we got a couple of things. Shout out to the Big Baller Brothers. Leandro Ball, I see them playing you, son. Don't worry, we're gonna let the world know. I see them playing you, but keep your head in the game and keep balling. Cause if you ask me, you already made the team, and if you didn't make the team with your brother, somebody gonna pick you up, man. You ready for the league? They try to say you wasn't ready for the league. You let everybody know you was probably the best product on the floor first game, and they don't want you to embarrass them rookies like that. You know what I mean? So that keep your head in the game, keep balling, and we'll highlight all that nonsense. You know what I mean? Um, I didn't think Obi had back to the basket skill, but I'm noticing that he got a couple of moves out with his back to the basket, so that's a really good thing, man. Obi, he got to crack that starting lineup, man. I'm gonna play some 2K later and see how that work out. Obi, starting lineup. Yeah, man. So next up, 60-50. That's what I'm talking about. At halftime, um, next up, 60-50 at halftime. So let's talk about it. Um, Jonathan Kaminga looks promising. Watch out for the Warriors, man. And I'm hearing they trying to make a move for Lillard. Do you remember Lillard with the Warriors? Man, That would be beastie, man. You know what I mean? Those shooters right there, all together. I really hope Lillard thinks about his financial gains. You know, that man made over 200, 300 million already. So really, it don't matter about financial gains to him, I guess. But could you imagine Lillard in New York? You know what I mean? Could you imagine Lillard in New York? Oh my goodness. How many people would come to New York if we had Lillard? Oh my God. Um, let's think about the power teams, man. Let's think about the power teams. Let's compare these teams. Like Knicks. I don't care what anybody say. We one of the best teams. You got the Bulls look good, but they don't got a better bench than us. I don't care what anybody say. So to me, the Bulls is under us. Cleveland, they under us. One of the worst teams in the league. Detroit, good team now, but they under us. Down around 8 or 9 somewhere. Um, let's think. Well, the Nets, they're like number one. The Nets are number one. Who number two in the East? Miami? Nah. I think Miami got a better starting five than us, right? But maybe not. It's pretty even. They got a pretty good bench, but I think we got a better bench than them. I think we ready, man. I think we gonna get out the first round and sky's the limit after that, depending on who we play. Um, we can fuck around and get to the championship game, the Eastern Conference Championship. I mean, I don't know, depending on who we play, you know what I mean, and how it go. But healthy, I know everybody think I'm dreaming, and we talking about the Knicks here. The Knicks here. Come on, we're talking about the Knicks here. Right? But yo, facts, man. I think we got in a pretty good spot. Let me think. Who else? Orlando. We better than Orlando. We better than Boston. Boston still got a squad. Tatum, Jaylen Brown. But I think we got a better two teams than Boston. So I think Boston falls down under us. That's why I'm looking at us at 4-3. I don't know what people are looking at. Maybe defensive wise. But watch. We got Tibbs. We didn't number one defense last year, right? I mean, something like that. I mean, on top 3 or something like that. So, we got Tibbs. I think we could work magic. I think we could work magic. We better watch out. Derrick Sims. I was expecting him to have a big night tonight, but it's not looking that way for him. What else? What else? Manuel quickly. He done stepped up, but where would we run him? I would run him. They got him running a point guard set right now, so I'm expecting him to be the point guard somewhere in there, right? But he's more a shooter. He should be the shooting guard, backing up RJ, at least. But then we got Alec Burke. Alec Burke should not start over Obi. I'm sorry. Not to me. Alec should not start Obi. But if we only run an Obi at the 5 or the 4, then you got Alec Burke. I wouldn't start him. I would put RJ there and start quickly at the 2. But I wouldn't do it. I mean, people like Alec Burke though, and I get it. But I wouldn't start him. I wouldn't start him. Um, they talking about my boy McBride. He got 16 points in the first half. Quentin Grimes on fire. Quentin Grimes got 18. McBride got 16 in the first half. Those are our rookies, y'all. Those are our rookies. Miles McBride missed one 3-pointer. 4 for 5. All right. Third quarter started. Cleveland with the ball. Ooh. Ooh. Toppin with the ball at the top to Grimes. Grimes around the pick. Back to Toppin. Toppin to the post. And he goes and scores. Easy. They can't stop him. McBride. Defense. Sims. 7 on the shot clock. Toppin defense. And a foul. Obi Toppin with the foul. Obi Toppin with the foul. Yeah, Stevens is killing it for them tonight. For Cleveland. I don't know who he is, but he's really good. They leaning on him. Knicks dominating. 8 minutes in the game, in the quarter. Grimes at the top with the ball. Drives. At the top of the key, shoots, misses. Break down the other way. Oh, down low pass. Oh, beautiful pass. Slam dunk. Cleveland, 56. McBride with the ball to Jericho Sims. Excuse me, chat. Eight 12 left. Cleveland at the free throw line. Hits their first free throw. Trevon Bluet at the top of the line. He got 11 points in the game. Hits the second free throw for 11 points. Here we go. McBride with the ball, bringing it up as the point guard. McBride with the shake and bake. Round the pick to Obi. Obi hesitates. Hesitates too many times. Sims with the rebound. Finishes and one. Kobe missed it. Sims rebound and one. Yeah. Jericho Sims hits his head on the rim dunking the basketball a few weeks ago. And hits his and one shot. Knicks 65, Cleveland 58. Jericho Sims has 6 points and 4 rebounds. Oh, foul called. Selden. Foul called on Selden. Yeah, man. Lamar Stevens hits his second free throw. 65-60. So the Knicks still doing what the Knicks do. They give up leads all through the game. Oh, McBride to Obi. Obi back to the post again, trying to punish him, but he misses, forcing it. Those are things that I want to see him do better. Pass out if you ain't got it. His head was down the whole time. Oh, oh, get the rebound. Grimes with the rebound. Runs the floor. Looks up. Comes back across the top. Gives to McBride. McBride bounce, bounce, shakes and dribbles to the hole. Misses. Outlet pass. Cleveland on the run. Selden with the foul. Wow. Nope. Sims with the rebound. Out to McBride. Outlet to Obi. Obi gets it. Double team, triple teamed. And a jump ball. Gets tied up. Jump ball. Word. 65-60. Team Pfizer. They are doing some promoting for immunizations and vaccines. I mean, oh, out to Selden. Selden bringing it up, but he doesn't pass out right. So McBride gets to 15. McBride pass to Grimes. Grimes shakes, steps out of bounds. Fuck. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. They've got a 5 point lead with 6 minutes on the clock in the third quarter. Playing a little sloppy right now. Ooh, McBride getting challenged. Yeah, McBride and Grimes is the highlighters tonight. McBride had a poor game yesterday, but good defensive game, you know. So yeah, man. I know we haven't been on or broadcasted in a week. Ace has been a little busy. I've been a little busy, But we've been paying attention. We got a lot to go over, man. We got the big baller brand bros over there. All of them, all three of them to talk about. I got a little special coming out for them, and where we got? What else we got? We got Team USA. Salute to them. They bring home the gold. They had me a little shaky in the beginning, and I tore them up, but Kevin Durant made history over there, averaging more than 20 points. First player to ever do that. Um, Salute to them. They got it done. Um, we are the best in the world. American basketball, the most influential in the world, is going everywhere. Um, yeah, but we the best. My man, we got the best players in the NBA, and guys need to take the honor of representing their country a little more seriously. Uh, it's a real special honor. And you know what? I always looked at that as a moment for guys who don't play with each other to play with each other and to come home with a gem to share with their team. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you know what I learned with such and such? We gonna run this play and see who can run it the best on this team. Like, you know what I mean? Because this works for me. Or it's worked for me with Team USA. I think as any member of Team USA, when they come home, they should be respected on their team more and everything. Um, Turnover, Obi top and foul. 65-62. MJ Walker. Uh oh, he might get a D League contract with us. He be balling. Obi Toppin 4 for 12 tonight. That's in, that's not good, Obi. You taking a lot of shots. He only got 8 points, 9 points now. It's the third quarter. I'm talking about him starting and he playing bad tonight. So I know there's gonna be a lot of slander against him tonight. But I'm gonna stand on my square with that man. That man need to play, and playing with like experienced people like Kemba and Randall. Oh my goodness! And the rest of them, RJ can learn with Ob. That's like his pace right there. And I don't know what would we do? Like I would leave it for Quickly and RJ. You know what I mean? Because we got some backups now. Grimes and McBride. We got backups. You know what I mean? So Ob over. Nope. Don't force it. Grimes on the defense. A bad pass by McBride to Ob. It didn't work. It didn't work. Foul McBride. Good pass around his back. 65-70 Knicks. They look very much in control of this game, but it's still shaky. Um, Toronto. Uh oh. One second on the clock, and there was a foul called in the Charlotte Toronto game. Toronto winning 80-79. Topping off tonight. He off tonight. I would sit him down. There we go. Oh. Good decision, Grimes. Grimes passes to Walker, hits a three. Late in the shot clock. Cleveland with the ball at the top of the key. Pass, almost tipped out by Obi, but they still in possession. Shake and bake on Obi to the hole. Wild shot. Grimes with the rebound. Behind the back, looking up, looking up. Pass to Obi. Lays it in. 75-65. Cleveland at the top again. They take a wild shot. Off. Grimes with the rebound. Grimes looking, looking, looking. Down to Obi. And Obi misses it. Back to the basket. Walker on fire, boy. He getting able to shine tonight. MJ Walker hitting all his shots. Nope. Cleveland having a bunch of duds right now. Tired. How much MJ Walker got, man? Sure. Man, I see another good player on our team right there, that MJ Walker kid. He done hit all his shots tonight. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Uh, Knicks look good, man. This is just a young squad, man, and this will make us 3-2. We probably not gonna play for the chip because Boston is 3-0, and I believe one of them other teams is 3-0, Jazz or something like that. But Knicks is my favorite team. My bleeding heart. I don't shed too much fan blood for New York Knicks. So, waiting for them to be a success, and I think that I've experienced their growth to a success point. And I thought I would never see this, like, you know what I mean, in my day. So hopefully they don't ruin it and break it up. But hopefully they can get out to a good start. I want to see some early wins from this squad. Um, and make people start thinking they're talking about us like we the team to beat. You know what I mean? Rokas Jacobaitis returning to Spain is gonna be a good thing for us because he didn't play bad while he was over here. He played really good. I see he's ready. He got that. He played with that Euro pace, like, but that one more year of experience and playing with a bigger squad, and he's gonna be ready next year. If we could bring him over, he'll be like an extra draft pick next year for us. So I think that's a good thing. I just see so much youth, like this MJ Walker kid. We got Rokitis, Rokitis or whatever over there on the stash. We got Grimes and McBride right now. Like the NBA is changing. The youthful squad is out, boy. Shout out to Jalen Green. He oh Jalen yeah Jalen no it's not Jalen Green. But yo, these guys is showing out, man. Moses Moody, all of these guys, Kaminga, even Franz Wagner showing out. Sagoon showing out. You know what I mean? We'll go over the highlights of the league in a minute, man, at the end of the game. But yo, man, it's been a very exciting summer league. If you haven't been watching it, I've caught a few games, but if you haven't been watching it, if you have a team, yet if you've been watching your team, I'm pretty sure your team gave you some highlight um, games. It's been pretty exciting. And some pretty nice moves has been done in the summer league. They think they really in the A right now. They balling. They not even playing no game. They balling. 81-65. McBride over there. Clamp. Oh, too rough. McBride with the rebound. Nope. Good defense, McBride. Good defense, McBride, man. Yeah, man. Obi Toppin having a rough game, but everybody else seem to have his back. They balling tonight. The young boys balling tonight. Big ballin'. Ballin'. We fly. No lie. You know this. Salute to Jim Jones. Um, yeah, that and shout out to the Locks too. You know the Dipset and the Locks. That versus battle is one for the ages. That's on a side note, but yeah, singing balling brought me to that thought. Um, the Knicks versus the Lakers game that was a real good game for Obi Toppin. As well, he played really good. You know, Julius Randle. Some say Julius Randle took that money because he seen Obi coming for the job, right? But I just think Julius Randle did a real smart move this year by taking that extension at a reasonable rate and at his market, but at a reasonable rate as opposed to waiting and getting 100 million more next year. But people could call him dumb, but that allows us to build a contention team around him. So if he want to be magnificent, we can be magnificent with him. You know what I mean? He has some help to help him pull out those wins late in games, and sky's the limit. We'll see where Julius is at, man. I think he need to be looked at. He's a 1B superstar. Some don't put him in a superstar category. They only put him in an all-star, 1A all-star category. But I put him in a 1B superstar category because he's getting paid like one. And though he may not be a number one, he can be a number two or three. You know what I mean? I believe he's better than Middleton. You know what I mean? So when I say, you know, those type of players, I believe Randall's better than Middleton. You know what I mean? But right now, Middleton's the champion, so everybody gonna argue that he isn't better than Middleton. But he played with his back to the basket. He could shoot just as good. He make moves down in the post. He rebound better. I believe he better. Obi Toppin with 18. Grimes with 18. He hasn't scored since the half. It's crazy. 9 minutes in the fourth quarter. Knicks up 81-67. Looking real comfortable and real good right now. Cleveland with the ball at the top, shaking bakes. Trying to move on Jericho Sims. It ain't happening. Rebound Jericho. Stolen from McBride. Nope, couldn't finish. Nick Ball. Out of bounds, Nick Ball. Oh, Obi Toppin with a spin move down in the post. Good score. And one. Yeah, we got Taj Gibson too. We can't. I can't forget that. It's Tibbs guy, man. Tibbs guys, man. He got those like organized vet guys like Derrick Rose and power forward. Nope. Obi with the rebound to McBride. McBride on the break, looking up, shakes and bake. Shakes the three-pointer, misses. Sims with the rebound, scores and one. Yeah, we're gonna be beastie down low. But Randall, Sims, we got oh yeah, we got Kevin Walker. Oh, we got Kemba Walker. I forgot about Evan Fournier. So he gonna be a starter. You know what I mean? We got a squad, man. We got a squad. I expect us to be formidable against everybody except the Nets. But we got a squad, man. We need a superstar player. We need a top five player, and then we be in the finals. I think they have a debate. Does one superstar and two all stars make you a super team, right? And I will argue to with anybody having the debate, right? A superstar player. What is a superstar player? A top five player, top 20 player, I would say, or a all team NBA player from the previous year. So, um, um, like so, if you make a all NBA team, first team or second team, you're considered top tier in the NBA. So if you made that and you on those lists right there, and you on a team with a superstar, you considered the next 1A, 1B superstar or 1A all star. You know what I mean? You could be considered a super team. You know what I mean? So they was arguing was the Bucks being a super team, and this year the Bucks was not a super team. You could forget about it. Don't try to take that from Giannis. And that's what they tried to do. They tried to take it from Giannis because he won in a shorter season against the Phoenix Suns, who themselves are not a super team. You know what I mean? So they didn't go through the Nets. They didn't go through Lakers or Warriors. Those are super teams, bro. You know what I mean? You could have 3 All-Stars and not have a super team. Because if one of them All-Stars is not a superstar player, a top 20 player, they're just an All-Star. You know what I mean? That could be a top 50 player. So when you argue super teams, you got to be careful. But people would try to justify based on, they'll say Holiday is a top 50 player. He's a top 50 player, not a top 20 player. What LeBron just did, he got future Hall of Famers, top 20 players, top 5 players, and top 20 players, and top 50 players on the same fucking team, bro. That's considered a super team to me. You know what I mean? They could be veterans, savvy veterans, but they are a super team, by far a super team. Now, is the Miami Heat a super team? They got great players, but are they a super team? No, they're not considered a super team. Now, the Bucks double up this year, and they players are all NBA. The only all NBA player the Bucks have is Giannis. Middleton, I don't even think he's a second team all NBA player. You know what I'm saying? He is an all-star though. You know what I mean? And Holiday is an all-star. You know what I mean? Plays great defense. You know what I mean? But he struggled in a lot of those series. You know what I mean? As a superstar player, like, come on. He was there when they needed him, though. He scored when they needed him. When Giannis sat out those games, he put up big numbers. You know what I mean? So I get what people saying because you recognized Holiday. Now, I don't mean they was a super team. The first year Golden State won. They wasn't a super team. Mark Jackson had put that team together. Yeah, just departed. You know what I mean? Here comes Kerr. He makes the draft pick, brings in Draymond Green. You know what I mean? They're not considered a super team at that point. Let's remember Curry was coming off of shooting well the year before, right? But off an injury, a serious ankle injury. We didn't know if his career was at risk. You know what I mean? So they wasn't considered a super team that first year. But then when they doubled up, that was different. You know what I mean? And then when Durant joins them, and they had a chance to three-peat, oh man. Like, you know what I mean? So that's when they was a super team, no question. They had Durant and Curry and Clay, all top 10 players. And Draymond Green, who probably was a top 15 or 20 at that time. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So that's how you identify. Just because a player got a top 50 player don't mean they're a super team. They're a good team. They're good, you know what I mean? They up there. But you got to have 3 superstars now, right? LeBron, AD, they top 5 players, top 10 players in the game. They already super right there. You know what I mean? And then they add all-star players, Hall of Fame players. It's easy after that. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? The score, 90-72 with Cleveland with the rock. Hits a three-pointer. It's 90-75. McBride with a shot. He missed. They've been cold in the second half. They put up a hell of a first half. But him and Grimes been cold in the second half. 5 minutes left. Good pass. And a finish. Come on, McBride. Don't give up this lead. Now they playing half court offense. They looking real sluggish. Obi to McBride. Back to Obi. Mm-hmm. In the corner. Hits it again. Right. Grimes. Grimes hits a three. Ken Grimes. Ken Grimes has 25. Obi Toppin has 21. Oh, McBride with the steal. And a dunk. Ryan with a three on from the corner. Keeping Cleveland in it. Come on, McBride. Grimes. Missed it. Another step. Oh. It was McBride, boy. Oh. Cleveland still look like they got some good rookies, but they still look like they ain't got it. They ain't got it. They gonna need Sexton to stay there and all that. They gonna need all that. They gonna need Sexton to stay out there with them and help them. But yeah, man. Knicks looking real good tonight, man. I got a big cheese smile right now, y'all. Got a big cheese smile. The rookies put up over 40 points together. Obi Toppin got 21. He struggled today, though. I see it. They forced that 21 out of him. He was out there a lot of minutes. MJ Walker, highlight player tonight. Who else? Grimes and McBride, man. Like, they look like we got the peak of the leaders. The peak of the leaders. Word, man. Yo, it's crazy, man. We got the peak of the leaders. Feeling like what he said, what's his dude's name? Irv Gotti said in Rough Riders, he bring the dude that signed the DEUCE. I forget his name. Dude that signed the DEUCE, and everybody's supposed to know his name and all that. I forget his name. Bring him to the studio to meet DMX, and DMX is not there, and then DMX gets there and he performs and he keeps the ice grill face the whole time. Then he goes outside and he says, You got the pick of the litter, the pick of the litter. Know what I mean? Because, and I know why he's saying that, because DMX comes in, you know him, he's growling and all that, like, you know what I mean? So he the dog, you know what I mean? So the dog, he was the pick of the litter, you know what I mean? And this is after Pac. This is during Ja Rule and all of that shit, like, you know what I mean? So, uh, yeah, man. I feel like the Knicks did that this year in the draft. Like, we did a real good job of the draft. Drafting for what we needed, man. We should have been did this, man. We should have been had scouts on this, man. I don't know what that Frank Nicolina pick was, and I don't know what that Kevin Knox. I don't know how Kevin Knox ended up getting picked over certain people, bro. But he went to a good school and played for a good coach, so he was suspecting something different. And watch this. This is the typical Knicks thing, right? The typical Knicks thing is gonna be Kevin Knox is gonna leave the Knicks, go to whatever team, and be a great fucking player, bro. Watch, cause the years under the Knicks, he learned a lot, but he lost our confidence in him. So, um, watch out for Ben Simmons doing that. Watch out for Ben Simmons going on another team and shining. And watch out for Kevin Knox going on another team and shining, bro. Especially if the rumor is right, he go to the Pacers. I think that's a good team for him. And he go with Robinson. Them two with the attitude of being traded and all of that, like they could make the Pacers in contention this year. Nah, I'm reaching. Anything's possible though. I think Robinson's a transcending player. Like he changed the whole game up when he in the game. Cleveland keeping it close, 89-95. That's what I would say. Like even with all that defense, you gotta learn how to not give up so many runs, man. They give up these 3-point these barrages. 95-92. Cleveland trying to steal the game at the end with 147 on the clock. McBride with the ball. McBride. Oh, McBride with the fadeaway. Off the board. 20 points for McBride. Here we go. Oh, we topping. Out. Cleveland with the ball. Reach on Grimes. Foul. Bad foul by Grimes. Puts him on the free throw line with 120 left. 92-97. Uh-oh. Cade Cunningham playing Lakers tonight. I think Detroit, the backcourt on Detroit, that team right there, that team is gonna be a sleeper. I think they got a sleeper backcourt. That Killian kid got a nice Jimmy, and Cade got a nice Jimmy. So I think they're gonna be a devious backcourt. Um, don't forget to give me a hashtag Bangus in the chat. Like, subscribe, share. I appreciate your support. Grimes with a 3-pointer. These kids are just bombing on them. $194, 50 seconds on the clock. McBride at the top, across the court. Dribbles, shakes and bakes, around the pick. Goes around, doesn't see anything, goes out, shoots, hits it. McBride beasting. Close. 11 seconds. Grimes on the clock. 103.94. We got this in a bag. Game over. Knicks victorious. Nah. It's 4 seconds on the clock. This game is gonna be over, y'all. And the rookies looking magnificent tonight. Looking magnificent tonight. Big Deuce McBride. Big Grimes. Combining for, 48 points. Of 103 points. We got future stars right there, y'all. Their efficiency is what's important. You know what I mean? I'm mad excited, y'all. Let's go Knicks. James Dolan is with a big smile. He gonna break out his guitar and start playing a tune. You know, when he get excited, he start doing shows and shit. Salute James Dolan and Leon Rose and World Wide West, William West, and they doing good, man. Wow. Yeah, Obi played well, man. He struggled. It was sluggish. But he got 21 tonight against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And, that's big, man. It's big. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what we got to do. Build from the bottom up, man. Build from the bottom up. I seen a lot of play from the rookies tonight. I didn't see a lot of Quickly tonight, which is I guess because Grimes and them was playing well. Let's see. Yeah, man. So the end of the game, score 103-94. What I want to do? I want to go to my page. Let's go to my page. Go to my channel. What do I want to do though? I wanted to.
Westbrook, that changes the game. I don't think the Suns beat him again.
I wanted to.
But you gotta remember when Westbrook does defensively too. It ain't just.
Play in the wrong thing. I'm in the wrong thing. So let's do this. Let's do that. Right. So let's do that. Then we'll go here. Go to the channel. Then we'll go to the playlist. And let's go ahead and like the videos. Yep. Yep. Sleeper moves.
And loses it, keeps it in bounds.
That's
Taken
right.
away by KJ.
Good outlet.
Martin up ahead.
That's how you know experience right there. When you can run the break like that.
Big shot by Gervais.
About to watch this Cade Cunningham game, but this is gonna be the end of the Knicks segment.
There's KJ Lawson.
Maybe I'll show this at the end of every video for the summer league.
Nice job by T. Great defense.
Oh my goodness. And an assist as well.
Next
Couple
layup,
screens, using his wingspan there to get in the way. But
Look at
again, look at
the pass from the floor, y'all. Not supposed to get that.
Shovels it.
Yeah, that's Kuminga right there, y'all.
The Golden State Warriors.
Yamas. That's what joining Curry in them. Wow. What is that?
Alvarado obviously could have tried to get fouled right there. Throws a nice behind the back pass.
He played on St. Mary's, though, I think. Oh, nice. And one. 4-point play. Ah. What was that? That was a wish. Remarkable, though. Ah! They gave Utah a big man like that. Oh man, to go with Gobert.
The way Maxey's got.
You look like Shaq right there. What the hell is going on right here? I don't know, bro.
Got 14.
Oh, look at that behind the back pass right there, bro. That was sick. Between two defenders. Oh, shake and bake. Shake and bake.
Look at 15 turnovers for the Pacers.
Finesse.
Jones to the rack. To the rim.
This would be a totally different team. Nice play out of the timeout right there.
I feel like I saw that play twice, but it probably was just against a different team. Sengun. Look at him.
Right now, he's looking like he's done exactly
Look at
that.
Sengun. Get that shit out of here. Look at Toppin.
46 up top.
Ah!
Brings the house down.
There in the third quarter. If he shoots another one like that.
Telling you, Obi ready, y'all. Obi ready. We gotta start him, man.
He misses that one. Back there by Emmanuel.
And here, this is beautiful offense. A wide open three. Nobody puts the body.
He grabbed the knee immediately. He's an immediate thing. Deep.
And that's Paul Ibua.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Up and in. It's a shot.
Nice. Obi.
Transferred from a smaller mid-major school into a Power 5 conference.
Bay's coming off with practicing here in Vegas. The select team.
Just a little
Ooh.
bit stronger on that.
Oh, you ready, y'all? You got a lot of highlights.
Indiana has a foul to give, and Portland has the lead on the slam by Blakeney. Rebound now Blakeney.
Oh, good
and
steal.
he's dispossessed. Throw it up. Let's see what he got here.
Oh, he almost killed himself.
Morrison Jones against Booknight.
Oh, reverse switch hands.
We just need to
On Jello.
If you do that, we'll be happy.
Both Island looking to get to the cup.
Blocked by the rim, and then another collision, unfortunately for Cole, underneath the basket.
Oh.
Counter for Boston.
So right here, he's trying to develop his offense, but just know that, Daniel.
He averaged
kid
10
is
points
nice.
a game during the regular season. He started 49
Minga.
times, 65 games.
2 games.
Oh.
Both
Of course, but he got it. Oh, crossed over. Nice finish. Euro. Davion Mitchell.
Step back.
Splash.
Oh, man. Assist. You don't get that kind of information every day.
Booknight got those, man. He gonna be a good player, but I don't think he's ready right now to be a starting point guard. He gotta come off the bench.
Noel.
Ooh.
You add another playmaker in Kyle Lowry. You got shooters, you got heroes, you got Duncan.
Big man with the little crossover. Davion. Yeah, and that's that, man. And that's that. You know what I mean? Let's see. Do I got That's my boy, but we'll close that out. We'll do that. And we'll go to and do this.
As the world continues to change, Optimum has changed how you connect. Introducing...
Yeah, we'll go there. Remember, man, the Knicks, man. This is about the Knicks, man. The Knicks is going. I'm excited about the Knicks. We about to come to team of New York again. New York's home banging team. RJ, I'm excited for his growth this year. I'm excited for these guys, man. I'm really excited, bro. The Spurs is undefeated, and Boston is undefeated. So, in the summer league, that's what I was trying to say earlier. See, these are standings right here. We'll see who wins tonight out of them. But yeah, these are standings. Utah, San Antonio, and the Grizzlies. They all Utah got 3-3, but this Utah Blue got 3-1. San Antonio Spurs is 3-0. You know what I mean? I believe Boston is 3-0 as well. But yeah, man.
I'm from the bottom of the barrel, came apart it in the gravel. All black be my apparel, Glock 40 pointing at you. We storming niggas' castles, my niggas.
Oh, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. And I'll see y'all next video. Salute. Salute. Coming live and direct.
Respect over everything, cash come included. My clique get everything, mash on the music. Biz, it is what it is. These are the breaks. Separate the real from the G's and the fakes. Cut the grass low, poison all the snakes. Stash the cash flow and let it roll till it breaks. Life only determined by success. And since I'm ball blessed, ain't no doubt me and the team next. We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Never lose love like sleep, I'll be stretched out. Everybody on my line is why I stepped out. Mark Haterade, stone face gripped up. Mouse split, Tony talking Tiger gear ripped up. Pound reppin', G checking freshman. Top hat pimped out like the West End. Musical, wise guy, no lie, real heart, true eye, all eyes alive. Nigga pick a side, killers never switch a side. Money or the power, push the way I feel aside. Dollar deal a day, still celebrating. Pop another bottle for every hater hating. Both hands, middle finger in the air. Shining on both so you see them shits clear. Playboy, ice grill, me no scared. And you can keep them ugly bitches over there.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
They don't wanna see me shine. Might go blind and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind.
Nope.
It ain't worth throwing pearls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keep them hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st, let off them choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crowd high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crowd high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Coming live and direct, can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goon, little homies on deck. This is boom back rap, like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Homie free thinker, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel, like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the room, so ridiculous. Oh. Salute, man. Got a good episode. Shout out to the Knicks. This is the Knicks. Guys, don't forget about the rumor I talked about. We'll be trying to confirm that in the next couple of days. Or look for Adrian Woj to announce it. But remember when you heard it first, and I'll give the source where I heard it first, the credit when it happens. I don't want to start no craziness, you know what I mean, within the league, but this is a reliable source. So remember what I said about the Robinson Knox thing, okay? Alright, salute.